This is my first ever Christmas Day ride because I wasn't hungover, amazingly. And this was a ride that had a whole bunch of stuff, some stampeding cows, there was a river crossing, and a near-death experience with a piece of bamboo. Hi there, it's me again, Lee Rogers of Crankpunk Rides, and thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm continuing to get my mind blown by the riding in Pai. I think if you brought a road bike here, you might be a little bit disappointed because it's kind of up and down and not too many well-paved roads for riding. But if you bring a gravel bike or a mountain bike, you're spoilt for choice. So today, well, I've been doing most of my riding on the south side of town, and today I just mapped a ride on Strava, and I found a really good hack for Strava if you just want to go adventuring. Don't put in bike, put in hike, and then a whole bunch of different routes turn up. Some of these hike paths that aren't on the road maps, you can actually ride them. They're not too bad. Well, actually, if you've got a gravel bike, they're brilliant. It's exactly what you're looking for. And yeah, so I'm on the north side, and I thought maybe there's not too much up here. I know there's some super steep stuff that go way up into the high mountains, but I found this loop, and this is about 5 minutes outside of town. And as you can see, the trail is perfect. So I wasn't going to make a video today. I brought the GoPro with me just in case I saw something good. But I think it's good for me to map and to video, sort of, and to log really, some of these routes around here so that other people like you maybe, if you've got a gravel bike or if you want to get one, and if you want to come to Pai and ride the heck out of the bike. So I hope you enjoy. It won't be too long, this one, I don't think, but let's get on with it. So this was about a 37k ride with about 500 meters of climbing, nothing too strenuous, but you know, there's a guy on a motorcycle. Yeah, when you're riding on gravel, you get a little bit more tired than on road. And those are the southern hills of Pai, just across sort of the plateau or the basin. Hello there, cows. It's okay, it's okay. Sorry. Felt quite guilty about that, scaring those cows. You get some really nice speeds going on these sort of false flats, which is kind of a false descent, I guess you'd call it. Passing through some of the farms there, you do have to be careful because it is so dry. It doesn't rain here at all for months. But yeah, lots of fun. Just be careful in these corners if you're going too fast or if you meet a cow. I've just come up that thing, which was, I don't know, it's about 10%, 12%. Not too bad, but very dusty. And these slick tires get no purchase. And I was just holding on to it, and then I wasn't holding on to it. And then I fell over, I couldn't get my feet out. Which is why you shouldn't wear road cycling shoes and road cycling pedals when you're doing stuff like this. Anyway, not much damage, just a little bit of a bruise on my wrist and some dirty shorts, but we should be okay. Falling off, as you'll know if you do a lot of off-road riding, is part and parcel of the adventure. But back on the bike, no damage done. And then downwards we went. So we just came down this gnarly, I think that's the word, little trail. Because I had a feeling I'd be able to go across the river. And there she blows. And it's a good thing I stopped because I've got about a 1.5 meter drop off here. So we're going to hoist the bike down. Oh, there you go. Oh shit. And then we jump down, like the old man I am. Grab the bike. And this is the Pai River. Oops. Seems to be flowing quite quickly there, I'd say. Stuck on a sandbank. Mission accomplished. Across the river. Woohoo! I think I've only done about 20k of a 50k ride. I'm in love. I'm just in love with Pai. Incredible place. Sorry, photograph. No good. Wow, what's called, guys putting the bamboo on the trucks. And everyone having a little shout at me because I almost skidded into the... Look up. I almost skidded into the back of the bamboo poles, which would have been an untimely demise. But you know, death by bamboo, quite interesting, I guess. Okay, so not quite the near-death experience I mentioned at the beginning, but a bit hairy nonetheless. You have to be careful on these roads, especially when you're carrying a GoPro in one hand and trying to brake with the other. Not very conducive for stopping fast. Well, it's getting on for 5 o'clock now. I've done about 30k, it feels like 60. You know what tough gravel and mountain bike riding can be like. It's the golden hour at the moment, so between the sun just about to go down, when it makes everything look beautiful. Probably not me though, I'm probably covered in mud and what have you, and bugs in my mustache. Today's been a gift. I mean, it's just been an absolute gift. And this is why I love cycling. This is why you probably love cycling as well. You know, you go out and you just get taken out of yourself and you get taken out of the world. And I'm not a very spiritual person, but that word transcendental sort of might be the best word we've got in English to describe it. There's probably better words in other languages, but it just picks you up over everything, you know, and deposits you in this place. Well, you got to bring yourself to this place. I mean, it's nature, right? And Pai is certainly full of that. Great ride, great day. And that is just about the end of this ride. Another wonderful day on the bike. Glorious weather. Someone there burning some stuff, not quite sure what it is, but it looks very poetic. There's the sun casting my shadow as it sets. All smells from me. Thank you, Pai. Lots of fun. Mountains everywhere. Pai is surrounded by mountains and full of lovely people, like this guy smiling on his motorcycle. And I'll leave you with an image of the Pai River as I cycle past. Thank you for watching.